Looks like we have activity here. And we gotta make sure we stay focused. That's the reason for shocking the brain, I see. So we're gonna make sure this criminal organization gets a good education every single day. Every single day. Yeah.
There's a leak over here.
A legal?
A leak.
Where at?
Right here.
Is that normal for the rain to be coming through there? That's the first stop? Oh, probably because of the snow. Okay, shock to the brain, shock to the brain. We are on the right path. It's 7:09 p.m., 7:09 p.m., Thursday, November 21st, 2024. Shock to the brain. And, well, obviously we're on the right track. This address is 5130. There is activity. The hallway lights are on. And, well, pay attention when I step away if there's any movement. There is activity. There is a beeping of the horn. Let's see. Is the beeping of the horn, is that for to pick up that? I'm not sure. Could be across the street. That sounds like a distraction coming from the opposite direction. It could be a white powder bag pickup. We got the license plates just in case. We have the license plates. That could be a white powder bag pickup. Yep, it is a white powder bag pickup. There you go. That was the reason for the distraction, folks. It's a white powder bag pickup. White powder bag pickup. White powder bag pickup. And there's more coming out. That's the reason for the distraction. You heard it in the background. That's how quickly they move. The distraction. Yeah. All right. Okay. This is activity. Yeah. What happened? You need another bucket? Okay, I'm back. It's 7:15. 7:15. Ah, here we go. The other mule is living on the other vehicle, I think. Oh, he was instructed to go underneath the window. Oh, that's the female again. That's the female again, dressed as a man. That's the female again. You saw how she was instructed to go underneath the tree, underneath my window. That's the female again, dressed as a man. So there is activity. And this instruction's given as I was in the porch, helping my son with a little leak on the porch. There is activity. There's another vehicle right here. Let's see who this is. Let's see who this is. Not quite sure. We are focused. There's plenty of activity. The female is dressed like a man. She just crossed over the street, and they're trying to avoid the camera. That's why she's hiding underneath my window. That seems to be a daily routine of hiding underneath my windows. We got the bright light harassment coming from the high beams of the vehicle. That's another distraction toward the window. That's another distraction toward the window. Organized crime family is definitely responding. But we're going to keep our eyes right here. The female should be coming back. That's the reason for the distraction. So we're going to keep our eyes when she returns. She should be returning. She's going to be returning. Oh, opposite direction. Is that right? Let me see. Is that her? I'm not sure. That could be a different mule. Let's see. That's bright light harassment, alright. And it's aimed at the window. No, that's a different person. But you can see it's clearly bright light harassment. High beams. It's aimed at the window. That's a distraction. Just like the dollar store owner. The female should be returning. She should be returning. So we shall see. We should see how that works out. There's definitely activity. There is activity. Again, the bright light harassment continues. We are waiting for the female to return dressed as a man. This is the reason for constantly shocking the brain while watching TV. You guys heard me. I was watching TV and the constant shocking of the brain continued. In other words, they were trying to manipulate me to go to sleep. That's the only thing I can imagine. That comes to mind. And the bright light harassment is continuous, as you can see. It's continuous. So the bright light harassment continues there. We are waiting for the female to return. So we shall see how this works out. And she's walking in the rain. She is walking in the rain. Again, that bright light harassment is a distraction so she can make her way back. But we got our camera focused over here. So we shall see. There is activity on both ends. There is activity on both ends. Dollar store lights are focused over here as well. We are waiting. It's continuous. It's continuous. We shall see. We are focused. Okay. She should be returning. It shouldn't be much longer. And I believe those are customers. Those are customers waiting for her to return. I knew something was up. The constant shocking of the brain was continuous. And I was watching TV and eating, but it continued. So now it makes sense. They wanted me to go to sleep. I think so. Because she is walking behind the tree underneath my window. So this is, there you go. There you go. There you go. That's what it is. See that? There we go. White powder bag, delivery, pickup. That's the reason for the bright light harassment right there. There you go. White powder bag, pickup. That's the reason for the bright light harassment. Instructions given. High beams, white powder bag, pickup. High beams, white powder bag, pickup. That's the reason right there. Right there, see? Look how quickly he came out as soon as I focused my camera in a different direction. This is a white powder bag pickup. This address is 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. White powder bag pickup, and this is the reason for the town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity harassment. This is the reason for after-school children manipulation warning that I've been placing. This is a white powder bag pickup. This criminal organization is panicking, and this is the reason for shock treatment to the brain. This is the reason for shock treatment to the brain and the bright light harassment, as you can see. This is a special delivery, white powder bags. We already got 2. You can imagine they're working all night. All night they're working. And that light in the hallway is the signal. That light in the hallway is the signal for drivers to look out for. When the lights are on, they're open for business. There you go. And we are still waiting for the female to return. She should be returning as well. She's dropping off the white powder bags in a different location as well. This criminal organization is expanding by the second. These are organized crime family employees labeled the Mules. And they have a female dressed as a man. Instructions given. And we caught her on video kissing her mate in the hallway. We uploaded the video. We are still waiting for her to return. That's why the blue vehicle is parked underneath the tree as a front cover-up that she is the person that's leaving that at 5130 is walking toward that vehicle, but that vehicle is just a front so they can walk toward it and underneath my window to avoid the camera. See how that works? So they're very aware where the camera is focused, and they work their way around it. We are still waiting for the female dressed as a man to return. There's community gang stalking in the background. There is activity. There is activity. And you heard the car alarm as far as backing, the backup signal. That was a distraction as well. And once I turned the camera around, that's when they came out, running. So we were focused, and we are going to continue with our surveillance. This is organized crime being protected by police officers involved in criminal activity that we have on video, and we have their license plates that we uploaded. It's 7:28 p.m. Thursday, November 21st, 2024. There is activity at 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Open for business. Daily drug dealing. Traffic transactions, distribution and packing, special delivery, white powder bags, the basement, Candyman. Organized crime family employees, labeled the Mules, are expanding by the second. Murder plot continues. Extreme high-level frequency harassment coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Organized crime family, second floor hideout. Daily ordered instructions behind the murder plot. Anthony J. Loader, public enemy number 1, who is hiding next door, second floor. Melo Greco, uncle, main proprietor of 5132. So the murder plot continues electronically. I'm being harassed electronically. The shocking treatment to the brain. Here we go. The shocking treatment to the brain was to make me go to sleep. They are still there. And obviously the female should be working her way back. We are still waiting for her to return dressed up as a man. The waiting continues. It is still raining out there. There is, let me see. Nope, okay. We are focused and we are waiting. I knew something was going on because they kept shocking my brain. I'm watching TV. And obviously the shocking to the brain was to manipulate me to look outside the window. But I'm looking outside the window. That doesn't make sense. So she still hasn't arrived back. It doesn't take that long to make a drop-off. She's instructed. She's being instructed. They're still inside the vehicle, and the bright lights continue. And we are still waiting. We are focused. You can clearly see that's bright light harassment toward the window from the vehicle. We are still waiting for the female. This is a machine. It's constantly working. They are sitting on a lot of product. White powder bag product known as cocaine. And they're being protected by town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. Now, they're being these police officers involved in criminal activity are placed in high-ranking departments. And these departments are the ones that are refusing to open up a case. And they're ordering fake home visits at 5130. That's right. Okay, we have we have 3 fake home visits already.
Do we have a ladder
How long?
to get to the roof?
Nah.
Yeah.
There's no need for that.
I just want to put a cover, that's all.
No, but it's too dangerous.
I just want to see. I might be able to throw a piece of glass in, that's all.
It's too dangerous.
I just want to see something. I know it's wet.
No, it's too dangerous.
But do you have one?
No, we don't have nothing. The one that we have, right? Yeah. But at least it's not in the house. That's the main thing. It's not in the porch. Did you eat the squirrel that you did that? Oh. Yeah. That's your mom's. what you see on top, that cable, that's a hinge. So that's a door. That happens to be a door for a vendor. And I set the hinge and I just nailed it. But it's all you have to do is open it. No, I'm gonna bring this on. I can bring the dumpsters into the dumpsters. Is this nice work? No. All right. Yeah, it's happening right now. Carlos is that right there. Okay, I'm helping my son with the porch. A little leak. But it looks like it's continuous. And, well, we already know the pattern. So that's good. We already know the pattern. So we're just going to stay focused here. Right there. We already know the pattern. Okay. That's pretty much it. That's the pattern that they're working with. There you go. They basically going around the corner, meeting customers away from camera view, and this is the passage that they're taking right here. So we should be able to capture what's going on. Right there. Okay. All right, we're good. That's what we needed. It's 7:39 p.m. 7:39 p.m. and we are focused, folks. There's activity. I'm gonna be helping my son with the porch. We got a little leak on the porch ceiling. I'll be right back. There's gloves right there. Right over there. Yeah. Yeah. Here, you keep gloves. All right. Okay. We are back. And we are focused. The lights are off. And that's the vehicle right there. That's the license plates right there. We got the license plates right there. That's the vehicle involved in the white powder bag pickup. He never left. He stayed right there. And we are still waiting for the female to return. We're keeping our camera here because this is their daily routine. Crossing over and avoiding the camera. So we're going to keep our camera right here. Okay. It's 7:56 p.m. Thursday, November 21st, 2024. This criminal organization is open for business, and they're being protected, and they are protected by Laramie Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. And the sad thing about it is they know there's children involved. These police officers took an oath. And that's why these police officers that we have on video, and we got their license plates, were involved in the same time frame as my attack yesterday. And that's why we uploaded the videos of the two vehicles that were assigned to this address. Once I covered up the windows, that made me a target. That's right. Once the victim reacts to daily plan attacks, now they know they have justification, and they can, it will be noted, it will be documented that the victim is reacting, and that this is key for mental health hospital evaluation. Purpose? Well, create family disbelief, mistrust, withdrawal, conflict, aggravation, anger. It's very important that the victim is left defenseless on their own in a nursing home final faith. That's right. The reason for the daily plan attacks and constantly shocking the brain is to manipulate the victim to react. But the reason for the pre-enrollment mental health hospital evaluation, constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Withdrawal is a very important aspect. Disbelief, anger, emotional, distress, mistrust. Very important for the victim's family to react, because they're the ones that are going to be there making that 911 phone call. Remember that. So, once the victim's families react with the victim itself, constant mental health hospital evaluation will continue on a daily basis. And sooner or later, the evaluations was turned into a long stay at the hospital. That's right, a long stay at the hospital. And the hospital, sooner or later, the victim will succumb, will become silent, non-sociable, paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis, withdraw, lose weight, very concerned with their surroundings, and the high frequencies, of course, is the perfect cocktail combination. High frequencies with daily plan attacks, and the medicine is increased on a daily basis. This medicine secures the victim's nursing home final faith. The increased medication, these are very heavy medication dosages, and they're increased. Example, when the victim's sleeping, a magnetic field, electric shock treatment to the brain, pointed at the victim's ears, nose, chin, eyebrows. Activation will happen once the victim touches their face, shocking the victim continuously, and it feels like a beehive is attacking them. The more they move, the more electric shock treatment and greater the intensity from any electrical source outlet. This is a high-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities, and can transmit and transfer electrical current shocking treatment, magnetic fields, as well as high frequencies, equal to an X-ray machine or microwave oven radiation. Health issues, bone cancer, tumor cancer, brain damage, silent incoherent victims. Again, the medication intensifies the effectiveness, and the victim will not die from the medication increase. They will die of the blood clot from the brain bleeding. When the brain bleeds, it will heal. When it heals, the blood clot will travel up the walls will weaken over time with constant electric shock treatment. These are real thin tissues of the brain. These tissues of the brain will bleed eventually, but when the murder plot comes into effect, when the blood clot travels up the veins of the brain and cuts off the oxygen. The cutting off of the oxygen of the brain is fatal. Silent incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. It is an insurance fraud, identity theft Medicaid, unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Victims are preconditioned, coerced, manipulated to react at home, so they're ready. So they're ready to react. They've already been preconditioned. Just imagine under doctor's care, sedated. You will become sedated every time you react to daily plan attacks, bright light harassment, social acting, community gang stalking, shocking of the brain, shocking treatment of the brain. So, this criminal organization is shocking my brain right now as I'm speaking. This is shock treatment to the brain. And obviously they are reacting. And that's why it's so important for them to manipulate my family to react. If they can manipulate my family to react, and the next door neighbor, homeowner Martinez's wife, who's best friends with my ex-wife, if they can convince my ex-wife that I am harassing them, she will break my phone again and most likely call 911. And standing by, that we have on video, the police officers involved in criminal activity. Waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates. Pre-enrollment mental health hospital begins. We'll return shortly. My son is calling me. 8:04 p.m. Thursday, November 21st, 2024. All right, be right back. Yeah. You need another dumpster? All right. Let me see. Yeah. You need another dumpster? Well, yeah. I'm on the way. I get it. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. We are focused. You heard my son coming. I'm helping him with the porch. I was also shocked in front of him, and this is, of course, to manipulate the family to react. Once I react. It's 8:08 p.m. Okay. We are moving on.